Amazing, awesome pool for Run It Black. And yeah, going based off this, it does look like Tekken is going to be one day only, because this is Friday, July 11th, and you can see it goes from 8 to 2. Actually, it doesn't show when the finals are, because this right here is, so these are all the pools, and then you go over here to D1, and this is the semifinals pool. And this is where, you know, people qualify to the finals. So yeah, there's a lot of tournaments we played after 2 p.m., so we'll see when they decide to finish that out. But yeah, it definitely starts on Friday, 8 a.m. So let's go. Pool A1. Let's see who's in here. Let's see the killers. Pool 1, Bronson Tran versus Juggernaut from SoCal. And then Lil Majin in the same pool as Bronson Tran. Scott Packen. I remember that name. I don't remember who that is. Pico Cat, also from SoCal. That's interesting. Noodle Leopard. I think, is that an online player? And Toki. Don't know him. Don't know him. But yeah, so Bronson Tran, Juggernaut, and Lil Majin in the same pool, along with Pico Cat. Juggernaut, of course, known for upsetting Fab at SCR. They're not going to change all the brackets, but yeah, Bronson Tran going against Juggernaut. Juggernaut, of course, like, if there's one thing Juggernaut does, it's cause upsets. He has caused more than one upset on more than one occasion. So this is going to be a very, very interesting first round. And first round, 8 a.m. pools, dude, people are not at their best. People are in tournament mode. They are not casual at all. You know, they are not ready to play. And this guy, he ruins people's day at 8 a.m. So that's going to be exciting. Let's go on, A2. We've got Adanimo. I know that guy. He's from NorCal, I think. This guy's from Canada. Not sure who he is. Zap. I think I met him before. I think Zap SRK. Nerd Josh is in this pool. I know he played this game. Got someone from Korn, Mr. All Caps. Someone from Australia, Harvey Birdman. Don't know. Is that Mexico? Mount Razex? Don't know. This is a unknown pool, I guess. We'll see. The only person known there is Nerd Josh, and he doesn't really play Tekken. A3. We've got Jody the Great versus Kuso Kep from Japan. Who's that? Is that too small for you guys? I think you guys can see it, right? It's big enough. It's big enough. Actually, you know what? We can do this. We can do this. Boom. Is that better for you? We can hella do this. So yeah, there you go. Jody the Great versus S-Talon. Wait, was that? I messed it up? Is that Kousu Kep? I was close. Anyway, Japanese guy versus Jody the Great. That should be a good one. This is kind of weird though. I'm pretty sure Shatrian Talon and Jody are like in the same region. They are not first round though, so they might not move it. If anything though, they should at least move one of them to the bottom half of the bracket. Let's see who else is in here. Don't know, some Canadian guy. What flag is this? I don't even know what flag this is. That's cool. K4 Polo, that sounds like an online player name. Jin86, I'm pretty sure he's been to previous Evos. Shinra also sounds like an online player. CQC and Just Frame James is also in this pool. Damn! So Just Frame James, Jody the Great, Shatrian Talon, and a Japanese player. Pool A3. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Oh, okay, so this guy is Japanese Mishima. Is that his name? Japanese Mishima? Oh, damn. I have a... Damn. That's the Panama flag? Thanks for pointing that out to me. I didn't know that. Alright, let's move on. A3 sounds like a pretty dope pool. A4. Jeff Geoff? I don't know, another Canadian. Matt Prawl, David Wang, Subtle from NorCal. Strida Jin. He's been in Japan and stuff, so he knows how to play the game. He's been playing for a while. I think he uses Bruce and regular Jin. Actually, I don't know what his team is, but I know he uses those characters. USMC Ogre, also in this pool. Tus Nalgas, we know of him. He's a SoCal guy. King Ray Jr. versus Called Arms first round. Wow, Cade Roberts, you've got competition. That money match can actually go down now. Cade Roberts versus King Ray Jr. No way. So the killers in this pool, I would say, are USMC Ogre, Subtle, unknown international player, And then Stratagin and Call to Arms. So 2 of those guys get out of that pool. Was that A4? That was A4. Alright, A5. Don't know these guys. Temujin, Zaynard. This sounds like an online name. I think I've seen it. Electrical Steve. That's a name I recognize. Ryan Hart. Boom! A5. Is this Sweden? Finland? Norway? Noise Purge. Don't know who he is. But that's interesting. Usually if you have an international player, especially like a European player or Asian player in Tekken, it's something to be scared of probably. But yeah, this is a Canadian, UK, I think this is Norway or Sweden, I think. Then we got Australia, MMT. This is going to be a hard pool. Kit Mercer is definitely an online player. Cade Roberts. And Filthy Rich too? Wow. Alright. Alright. That's Norway. Thank you. MMT is that dude, Rixta. MMT is from Worlds? Wow. This is pretty sick though. Filthy Rich, Ryan Hart, MMT, Noise Purge, who is kind of an unknown. Kit Mercer is an online player. And some guy from Canada. So, and this guy's also an online player. This is one of those pools that doesn't look very threatening, but has a lot of people that might be able to make it out of here. So we might see some upsets in this pool. This is A5. And last 8 a.m. pool, A6. EBM. From Washington, of course. Fox Step CEO. I think it's an online player. I think I've seen that name online as well. Jer. Sukin. Alright, so we got Sukin, EBM. Albert Khan. I'm pretty sure that's Tech Combat, right? It's Tech Combat or his brother or something, right? MMT is moving to SoCal? Wow, that's cool. That's Finland, not Norway? Somebody's going to figure that out. And then there's Brazil? Alright, we got a Brazil player whose name doesn't seem very Brazilian. Is this like a Korean guy who lives in Brazil or something? I don't know. John SF. Alright, he's a SoCal guy. So, okay, so this pool has John SF. He's alright. I think this is Tech Combat, at least one half of Tech Combat. Sukin and EBM. And maybe Fox Step CEO. So, sounds like Sukin has a chance to get out of his pool, actually. I mean, he hasn't been playing a ton, but I think he's got a shot here. He'll have to beat EBM. I think they're in the same half of the bracket. Yeah, they're in the same half of the bracket, so it's going to be a little bit hard for them. Because they'll have to run through losers after a semi-earlier loss out of getting out of the pool. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, I guess. So that's it for A6. Let's move on to B. Oh, God. All right, B1. Smosler from Canada. Scary Mashed Potatoes, SMP. He's from the East Coast. Really good. Murad, the SoCal killer, who was in my pool last year. Ruined my day, even though I never got to play him. But he got out of my pool in winners last year. So he's a killer. And then Ao from Japan. Yumukan? What flag is this? Is that Italy? Is that Italy or is that France? I forget. I think it's France. And then Tall John, FH for life. Wow, so we got FH for life. Europe versus European player. Sorry, I forget. I think it's Italy or France. And then we've got Ao in the same pool. Man, John versus Ao, that could be good. Or bad. And then Murad is also in the pool and SMP. Wow, this pool is stacked. So SMP, Murad. And the thing is, like, it's stacked in a way where you wouldn't expect it to be stacked. Like, you would say, okay, you look at this pool, you say, okay, Ao gets out and, I don't know, maybe SMP. But then you got guys like Murad and Tall John in there who are like, yo, we want to get out, you know, and so you never know. And this guy, I don't know who he is, but he might be a killer too. Let's go on to B2. Some other, how come the Canadian guys are always the very top of the pool? My God, you're bad at flags. That was France, right? Look, I'm kind of close on these, dude. I don't watch a lot of World Cup, but I'm kind of in there. Growing heavy. Whoa, my God. What flag is this? Is this Russia? No, that's not Russia. What is this? Dude, what? Does this let me hover and tell me what flag this is? Can I, like, right-click and say inspect element? And say, it'll tell me, like, that is this flag or something? C1, huh? Useless. Useless information. Alright, well, there's this guy. I'm betting that's the Mexican flag. I bet it's like Panama. I'm gonna go with Panama for this guy. I don't know who he is, but he might be good. Chile. Damn it. You guys are good at this. Alright. Guy from Chile, guy from Canada. Guy from Canada. Two guys from Canada in the same pool. Okay. I don't know any of these guys. KIT guy. Demo. This guy's definitely an online player. I've seen that name before. L-Train. Okay, there's a law player in there. Vernon Johnson. Is that, God, what is his name? He talks funny, and he's a Lars player from Texas, and he has glasses. What is his name? Neo X. Is that Neo X? I think that's Neo X. So Neo X versus L-Train first round out of this pool of people I don't know. That's cool. But other than that, I mean, they're like almost a favorite since I don't know anyone else. That's cool. They got a good pool. B3. We got Looper from Level Up Your Geography. Thank you. Stupid. Looper from Australia. Sentinel Message, formerly from SoCal. Incognito. Okay, this pool's getting interesting. B3. Sentinel Message, Incognito, Chin Nuts from Arizona. Core. Pantera from San Diego. Crimson sounds really familiar too. I thought that was Cynic. Damn. Alright, so it looks like this pool is kind of hard. So it's got Core, Incognito. They're probably the favorites to get out of this pool. And then if anyone's going to cause an upset, it would be Sentinel Message, maybe Australian guy, and maybe Chin Nuts. Although I don't think Chin Nuts plays a whole lot anymore. So Core in B3. B4. B4. Damn. Alright, here we go. Anakin. Raybone Killer. I played him last year in the tournament. He got out of his pools. We met in the loser bracket. I think he's Mishima's and also a Beck. Pocket Beck. So that should be interesting. Run It Black. Anakin. Same pool. Phantom not sounds familiar. Ares Bactanians. Damn. And Gallo? Oh my god, what flag is this? Dude, these flags are all over the place. But who is this guy? So Gallo gets to play an international player first round. This is one of my favorite things about Evo. When you have an opportunity to play an international player first round, that's like the best. Like, I would hate an Evo where I had to play like 2 US guys in a row and I lost and I got deuced out. Like, for Gallo, this is a great match. This is someone you'll never get to play anywhere else except for Evo, really. So that's cool. TCCR Vicious. See how he does versus Gallo. So it's Gallo, Eris, Run It Black, and Anakin. And the favorites in this pool are probably Anakin and maybe Eris or Run It Black. That's a toss-up. And Gallo, you know he wants to upset both of those guys. You know Gallo wants to take out Eris, and you know he wants to take out Run It Black. That is crazy. That's crazy. And look at Run It Black and chat. We are going to make sure Anakin doesn't make it out of pools. I did not even consider that. That was not a thought that crossed my mind. MCP Gen Kids? Where was that? This? Is this another Japanese player? Gen Kids? Holy crap. If that is another Japanese player, then this pool is hard. Wow. Wow. Damn, that's a sick pool. That is a sick pool. Alright, so pool B4. Look for that one on stream. B5. We've got Kazo from Canada. Guys I don't know. Mexico Chris V? Oh, I thought it was maybe Chris V aka Crow, but it's not. Get ready for that. Who does Gen Kids use, Rick? That pool is crazy. Evo2k14, dude! Yo, if he does good, you guys have seen this guy, right? He's the Raven Yoshimitsu player online. And he's got really... Oh, is this Kano? I think this is Kano. Okay, so Kano's in this pool. And Evo2k14, Super FX from SoCal. KIT Vandy, I don't think he plays a ton though. So this pool is nowhere near as difficult as the last pool. But it's got Super FX, KIT Vandy, Evo2k14, and Kano. So it looks like Kano's probably going to make it out of that pool. Super FX, I don't know how much he's been playing lately. But he's got bears, and if people don't know bears, that would be a problem. Mexico guy, you never know what's going to happen there. And this guy's definitely going to upset somebody. Count it. And he's got a bye, too. Wow. So he's got a bye. He's going to play the winner of this thing, and then he's going to go on. That's crazy. That's crazy good for him. B6. We got J-Man from Australia. Don't know him. Tomahawk versus MYK first round. That's one of those things that's probably going to get... Wichita? Shut up! Here we go. Tomahawk versus MYK first round. SoCal versus SoCal. That's going to be changed, alright? That's how I say it, alright? Wichita. Shut up. Let's see. We got Zangief from Russia, I suppose. No one else. Zugura versus Rixta. Rixta's the only one who's been hyping this guy up, and he gets him first round. That is too good. That is so good. Shola the God versus Mr. Jimmy J Tran from NorCal. Oh god. Okay, so this pool has Jimmy J, Zugura? I think it was Zugaru. Zugaru? I'm gonna go with Zugaru. There we go. Alright, so this pool looks stacked too. It's Tomahawk, MYK. I'm assuming they will move one of these guys out of the pool. Because they're both SoCal. So let's assume one of these guys will stay here. I don't know who's gonna stay, but so Tomahawk, MYK, Zugaru, Rixta, Jimmy J. Favorite to make it out of this pool, in my opinion, I'll go with Jimmy J. Oof. I want to say Zugaru, but I think Rixta can take him. Ricky got this, man. If Rixta plays like he did last week at Wednesday Night Fights, he's got this. All right, he's just gotta play his game. Shaqry in town, what's up, man? We looked at your pool earlier. You got Jody the Great and Just Frame James in there. B6, another fun one. Was B5 the other fun one? No, B4 and B6 are the good ones. All right, C1. Evil Bowl of Cereal. Potato Brain from Canada. Kiss Army from NorCal. Another Australian. Penda Power. King Ray Sr. Baji Quan Tank and Mateo. FaZe, I think from SoCal? Or SD? Revan. Wait, isn't Revan SoCal? What the hell flag is this? SoCal Requiem? Moosasaurus? Yo, this is like the online player pool, dude. Tyler 2K, Matt and Chetta. Matt and Chetta from SoCal too. This is a very SoCal online player heavy pool. This is and Fade too. I've seen these guys at SCR. A lot of these guys. Tyler from NorCal. He's a Raven player. I'm not sure what his full team is. Maybe Raven Dragonov. But yeah, this pool is pretty good. Mateo is probably one of the favorites here. Evil Bowl of Cereal should be a favorite. But we'll see, man. These guys can totally upset people. Kiss Army, Baji Quan Tank, maybe even SoCal Requiem, dude. You never know at Evo. You never know. Never know. This one should be a good one to watch, too. Definitely going to be an upset in there. C2. Mr. BLT. He sounds delicious. From Canada. Always Canadian guys first. I don't know what that's about. Alex Jenkins? Is that... That's not Jabali, right? Jabali's last name is Jabali, right? I don't know. Mad Matt Furrybug. I Punch Nuns. Pikachu from... I'm going to go with Sweden. No? I don't know. And then we got, of course, NYC Fab. Tekken Smash NYC Fab. Congo Jack, online player. Peace Million from the UK. Okay. And I don't know these other guys. Oh, TMO, True Master Ogre. He's from Atlanta, I think. And ZTS from upstate New York. Okay, so this pool is kind of hard too. You got ZTS, you got True Master Ogre. You've got NYC Fab. Congo Jack, I think, is an online player. We've got this Pikachu guy from Norway. I knew that was Norway. That's Norway? I thought the other one was Norway. Yeah, so that's an interesting pool. I'm going to go with Fab on this one. He should make it out. As well as... I'll go with ZTS, but it might be True Master Ogre that makes it out here. We'll see. Alright, gonna go back. Let's see. That was C2 maybe? C3. We got P.I. Cody Vu versus Drum Effects first round. Is Drum Effects also from Florida? That would be effed up. We've also got Gaguni And Wei Gamble. Wait, what? Travis Yang? That's not Wayne. What? I'm very confused. Is this Wei Gamble? Wait, and Bronson Tran is saying Sean is a buy because Fab is not going to Evo. That's going to change that last pool. And we got Sonkin Skies. When did Skies get added to his name? Sonkin Skies. Okay. And Star123 US. That's interesting. I wonder who that guy is. Alright, so we got Sonkin, potentially Wei Gamble, Gaguni, Drum Effects, and Cody. That is a hard pool to call. Drum Effects is the solid Oscar player. Cody, of course, solid Mishimas. Cody's been placing high in a lot of turns, so he should be a favorite to get out of this pool. Gaguni's been hit or miss, but he's also been upsetting people. Man, if Sonkin learns the matchup with Bears, I think we could see Sonkin. If this is not Wei Gamble, then I think we see Sonkin and Cody come out. But this pool is going to be very interesting too. I think if this is Wei Gamble, then I bet Wei Gamble's going to have some crazy bear combos against Gaguni. So I would put Gamble over Gaguni if he knows the bear matchup. If these guys don't know the bear matchup, then the only person who can stop Gaguni is going to be Sonkin maybe. Because he's going to have experience. Is this Blake also from Florida? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, otherwise, man, this pool's pretty stacked too. Or it's not very stacked, but it's going to be very competitive. C4. Stugger from Canada. Who are these guys? Kuro. That's the guy that beat Bronson last year. From Japan. Black Samurai. Joe Peterson. Isn't this the guy from SoCal? Doesn't he use what's that thing called? He used Leo and stuff. He came back to SoCal. Aggro Crag, I think he's also from SoCal. This guy looks crazy. Fade from Australia. He's probably a sleeper. Zed from France. What? This is a hella international pool. We got Canada, Japan, Australia, France, Onagai James. Oh, damn. And the Evo champ, Rip. Alright, so this pool is obvious. Rip gets out in winners and Kuro gets out in losers. That's the way that's going to go. God damn, this hella international people. I hate... Look at this, man. When you look at pools like this, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, international guys are the ones you never know about. Canada guy, he might be good. Kuro guy, he beat Bronson Tran, so you never know. He might be terrible, he might be good. You never know how Bronson was playing. Although Bronson did get second when this guy beat him. So Bronson was probably playing pretty good that day. And there's one day, too. Jesus. Fade, Australia guy. I'm going to have to Google him. Zed from France. Alright. Somebody's going to have to help me study for this pool, I think. That's going to be a rough one. That is by far the hardest pool I've looked at all day. By far. C5. Canada, first round. Anarchy Beal deal? What? Oh god. Beal in C5. K30 from NorCal. Autocrat from SoCal. Damn, that's a great first round match. K30 is a veteran, and Autocrat is one of the newer players in SoCal, but he's pretty solid. And K30, he's one of the players who I felt should have been one of NorCal's top players, but for whatever reason, you know, stopped playing as much and isn't as strong as he used to be. But I still expect he'll do very well. So this should be an interesting match. And that's first round. Cody's from KIT versus Blackula. What is this AKB48 clan thing? Roro? Oh, I met her at final round. She's from Texas, I think. And Vixen Hunter. He's going to be looking for Roro. So yeah, this pool is fairly easy. I think Beal has a chance to get out of his pool. Wow. BL, wow. You need to practice, dude. You need to practice, because you can make it out of this pool, Beal. I believe. I believe in it. Wow. BL, you got this, dude. You got this. Alright, let's see. C6. Last pool. Strider X. Abby. Oh, wait, is Abby the one I met? No, Abby's the one from NorCal. Yuming Chen. From Cambodia. I'm going to go with Cambodia on that one. Alright, so we got Yuming Chen from Cambodia. ZTS, you got a free pool, man. You're supposed to have Fab in your pool, but he's not there. He's not going. We got Ice Cold Edge in here. We've got Project Runaway. Who needs just frame when you have 11 frames? We've got pretty much no one. This pool is wide open. Project Runaway, Ice Cold Edge, Taiwan. I knew that. Taiwan. Is that like the guy who plays Adon? His name starts with a B, maybe? I forgot who he is. But anyway, this pool looks very easy for Ice Cold Edge to get out of. And a lot of buys in it too. That's crazy. There's a lot of buys. The guys in this pool are really lucky. Although this might be the pool where it's if they move MYK or Tomahawk, one of those guys might get moved in here. If they also move Shatrian Talon or JTG, one of those guys might get moved in here. That would be a pretty good bracket swap, I think. Yeah, so that's it. That is it. Those are the pools for Tekken Tag Tournament 2 at Evolution. No Koreans, guys. 0 Koreans. That's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but it's very interesting. Run by real quick again. Pool 1, since I had it all small before. Bronson, Juggernaut, and Lil Majin. Those guys are all in the same half of the bracket even. Should be good. A2 was Nerd Josh. I don't think anyone else was really big in this pool. A3, Japanese Mishima, Jody the Great, Shatrian Talon, and Just Frame James are in this pool, along with Close Quarter Combat. This one probably needs to get changed as well. That would be crazy if they move out Just Frame James to a different pool, though. That would be cheating. A4, Subtle, USMC Ogre, Call to Arms, King Ray Jr. A5, Ryan Hart, Noise Purge, MMT, Cade Roberts, and Filthy Rich. That one's going to be a good one. A6, EBM, Sukin, Tech Combat, guy from Brazil. Looks like pretty good for Sukin and EBM there. B1, SMP, Murad, Ow, Tall John. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think we've covered the rest pretty good. This pool looks hella easy compared to the rest. But yeah, Electrical Steve is no joke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've played him for, and I'm pretty sure he's really good too. But man, this pool is going to be crazy. Not pool, this tournament is going to be crazy. Pools probably won't be streamed. I think pools are being streamed because I'm doing commentary on, I think, the 8 a.m. pools. So I think I will actually get to commentate on Bronson Tran going against Lil Majin. Bronson Tran, your thoughts on going against Lil Majin? Damn, that's going to be so crazy. All right, here, I'm going to post a link. You guys, I thought it was already in the chat, but here it is again for you guys. There's the link. Boom. I forgot D1. Nah, D1 is just a semi-final pool. This is where everyone, after they win their pools, they get placed here. Boom, 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 bye. Boom, bye, boom, bye, boom, bye. Etc., etc. So yeah, Evo, going to be sick. Look at Ricksta being a baby. Is this Ricksta's pool? What is it, B4? B6? Yeah, this is Ricksta's pool. Look at him. Ricksta versus Zugaru. Easy, so easy. Ricksta's got this. Jimmy J Tran in the bottom half of that bracket? Whatever. Who is that guy? Damn, he's Jimmy J. Ricksta's half of the bracket. Just his half of the bracket. Zugaru, Shola, and Jimmy J Tran, Mr. Nabs. And the top half of his bracket is MYK Tomahawk and an Australian guy. So that should be very interesting. B4, was this the other hard one? Anakin, Raybone Killer, Gen Kids? If that's him. Eris, Gallo, and Run It Black. Run It Black. That's also going to be a tight one. So yeah. B4, B6, man, I'm excited about those ones. That's the 10 a.m. pools. Ooh, I think I'm not commentating. I think I just get to watch those and cheer for people right behind them. That's going to be awesome. That one is going to be sick. All right, let's play some matches. This is too good. Evo, too good. Way too good. Let me get this off my screen if I can figure out how to do that. Boom. Game on.